The Child Gods. Once upon a time, an elderly man and woman lived. They were poor but gentle and humble. It was the New Year's Eve. They were too poor to buy a rice cake for the New Year's Day, so they decided to make straw hats and sell them in the town. "So I'm off," said the old man. "Take care now." The elderly man had been walking around the town on the New Year's Eve saying, "Don't you want a hat? Don't you need a hat?" However, no one bought a hat, probably because times were bad. "That's a pity. She also helped me to make them. She will be sad." On the way back, the snow started falling. It turned into a snowstorm when he reached at the mountain pass. He happened to find 6 statues of child gods at the roadside. "Alas, you must be freezing without even hats on in such a snowstorm. Here you are. At least keep snow away with these hats," said the old man, and put a hat on each statue of a child god. "Oh no, I only have 5 hats." There were 6 statues, he was 1 short. He then placed his Japanese towel around the face of the godchild. Although he had sold nothing, he felt good and satisfied. He started walking to home. "Welcome back. You must be freezing. Please warm up. Where are those hats?" asked the old woman when the old man got home. "I am sorry, any single hat wasn't sold, but I gave them to the child gods. The statues were standing in such a snowstorm. I could not ignore that." "Wow, you did a good thing. I am proud of you. We don't need a rice cake. We can make New Year's great with hot water and pickles. If you helped the child gods, that was greater than selling hats." They both were delighted and went to sleep. Then, the next day was the New Year's. The snowstorm stopped during the night. Now, bright sun shone on the snow. The light of the sparkling snow poured through the window. What a beautiful day, thought the elderly man and woman. They noticed that it is somehow lively outside. They heard merry songs. It seemed many people were having a lot of fun there. As they went out to see what was happening, they saw piled rice cake, ornaments, and delicious food and snacks for the New Year's. Whoopee! What could it be? Then they saw 6 statues of child gods were going back the way. The statues turned around and waved their hands with a smile. "Now I understand. The child gods came to give you thank you presents. Dear, we can finally have an excellent New Year." Both the old man and the woman looked at the child gods leaving and put their hands together. The end.